All right, we're going to talk about how to write the slope-intercept form of the equation of the line that passes through 2 points. So, in order to do that, slope-intercept form, we first need to know what that is. So slope-intercept form is the form of the equation. It looks like this: y equals mx plus b. And we know that m represents the slope and b represents the y-intercept. That's why it's called slope-intercept form. And so we have 2 points that are on this line, and the first thing that we need to do is find the slope. We need to find m. And how do you find the slope? It's the slope formula. The slope formula is basically the change in y over the change in x. In other words, it's the difference of the y's over the difference of the x's. Some people like to write y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. Or x2 minus x1 and y2 minus y1. It doesn't really matter which order, as long as you're consistent. So let's go ahead and calculate the slope here. I'm just going to take the y's first and subtract them. So I have 5 minus 5, which becomes 5 plus 5 actually. And then I have 2 minus 4 on the bottom. So of course I got 10 on top, and I've got negative 2 on the bottom, which I can reduce to negative 5. So now I have the slope, and now I just need to find the y-intercept. So I'm going to do that by starting with the slope-intercept form, and I'm going to use substitution here. So for y, I'm going to substitute one of the y points. It doesn't matter if I pick this coordinate, this ordered pair, or this ordered pair. So I'm just going to pick the one with positive numbers to make it easier. So y, I'm going to substitute 5. And m, I'm going to substitute the slope, which I just calculated, which is negative 5. And then x, I'm going to substitute 2. And then b is my unknown variable. So now I just need to solve for b. So I have 5 equals negative 10 plus b. And then I add 10 to both sides to get the b by itself, and I get b equals 15. So now I've got the m, I've got the b. My final step will be to write it in a nice slope-intercept form. So it's y equals, instead of m, I put in negative 5, and then I put in x, and then I put in plus 15 for my b.